Hello everyone and welcome to my first cast of Kane's Wrath. I am Harpo signing on here to cast a game here between in the north as a Cyan Nod Edward Cookie and in the south as the Orange Traveler 59 No Fear. Interesting game we have slated up for today, a short one at that. You can see over here, for the standard play, getting out an engineer to take this tip spike and out some militant squads to just, get some scouting done around the map. This Traveler 59 player going for something a little bit different, gonna go refinery first. Gonna pop it down, yes there it is, getting the refinery pop down right there. The amount of militant squads right here, and not even that much after the Traveler 59 player got his refinery down. Here's the refinery from Edward in a better position and having more sight lines onto the map right now. Gonna be much more aware of what his opponent is doing. Although the warp sphere finally gonna go out, finally get some units out onto the field here for No Fear. The secret tanks coming out first. Not the best thing to deal with any not the best thing to deal with infantry troops, but it is here. We'll see how well this vehicle will do in this game here, as it's going to run up. No, it's going to go around this left side of the map. It's going to run into two infantry squads over here. Not going to fare too well. It's going to take a lot of damage here, I'd assume. These two militant squads. It does not have the best track record for being able to deal with any of this. As you can see, it is going to start taking a lot of damage there. Over here, who's just kind of sitting here, waiting to move in. He's going to try to disengage from those troops there. He's going to run straight on in to even more troops over here. He's going to keep on moving on, running into even more troops, running into infantry squad after infantry squad, taking a lot of damage here. Infantry squads are able to even be able to get down to this base and get a lot of scouting information. Exactly what his opponent is doing, which seems to be a tech rush, getting the nerve center up right away. And getting that technological assembler up right next. Up here, we can see it has two refineries and has that war factory. Let's see what is he producing even more harvesters? No, getting that third harvester right out the gate. Down here, three harvesters, sorry, one refinery. Infantry squads out here just dealing some chip damage to those structures there. Secret tank looks like he's going to come down to try to deal with this. He's going to go here and deal with this infantry squad first. Mechapede's coming out right away to deal with these infantry squads. He's going to be able to very easily deal with these infantry squads, especially with those shard launchers coming out on the back of them. Yeah, this goes. Looks like the few attack bikes getting trained up here from Edward. Probably going to try to put some pressure onto those harvesters. Doesn't look like the second expansion coming out yet. But train some militant rocket squads. A little bit of an interesting idea to deal with the Mechapedes. Probably wouldn't be my first choice, but especially shard launchers, very good at being able to deal with infantry troops. It does look like making something big here. Still only on one refinery. Economy not doing that hot. 3 refineries up here with 4 harvesters. Yes, 4 harvesters, 3 refineries up here in the north for Edward here. Yes, those attack bikes are going to be heading down south. Some of them already down here. Going to start dealing some damage here. It looks like those rocket squads getting absolutely destroyed by the Mechapedes. Mechapedes coming back down south to deal with this. Doesn't look like he's training anything. It looks like he's training something here. I'm assuming going for the Radicator Hexapod really early on. Alright, we're trying to rush it out as he gets the phase on, saving that harvester, but it does not look like he's going to be able to save that one. Now moving into the base, trying to get some scouting off, going to do just a tiny bit of damage there. Is going to sell that warp sphere, trying to get some extra cash to get this Hexapod out quicker, but in come the Mechapedes. He might try to go, it looks like, yes, he's going to try to go for the trade of the attack bikes for the power plant. Not sure if this is the best strategy. It doesn't look like he's even going to be able to do it right there as they get taken down right away. As we move back up north, we see what his response looks like: a Scorpion take spam, non-upgrade, I don't think, yes, doesn't have laser capacitors, doesn't have dozer blade. So just some base Scorpion tanks to try to deal with those Mechapedes, as we hear that Eradicator Hexapod coming out onto the field here. No infantry yet, no portal. Doesn't look like he's making one either. Only having the one harvester and the one refinery collecting that blue field right now. I wonder if he's going to make another one, try to recover that economy. As we go back up north, we see running into Scorpion tanks and a laser turret that Mechapedes are going to try to move around, going to try to maybe taking off a lot of Scorpion tanks here, but taking a lot of damage. Running straight into those laser turrets, going to try to just move even further north, possibly do some damage to the economy. It looks like they are going to start shooting at Harvester. Harvester is able to get out most of its load, however, before going down. Move past another Harvester, this Harvester able to live. They move past, not doing any damage to this infrastructure, just running around. We get some damage right there, taking out even more Scorpion tanks. Scorpion tanks starting to corner them, running into another laser turret. It looks like they're going to try to leave the base, running into the attack bike. Attack bike is going to get taken out here. It seems the infantry troops moving in, getting taken out as well immediately, running back into that laser turret. Another laser turret going up to deal with these Mechapedes. These Mechapedes running wild in this base, but doing absolutely no damage to any of the infrastructure. Down goes one of the Mechapedes. And it looks like they're going, again, trying to take down some of this economy, but they are unable to do anything. They're not destroying any of the infrastructure, just getting picked apart by these Scorpions. Just trading Scorpions for Mechapedes right now. It looks like is able to, no, that wasn't the Harvester, that was a Scorpion going down. 2 Mechapedes left remaining up here in the north, taking very heavy damage. He should probably pull these out, but it looks like you're going to run right back into that laser turret, and he's going to be pushed back up into this chasm. Down goes another one of those Mechapedes, getting veterancy on this Scorpion tank. This Mechapede just barely hanging in there, trying to escape. Looks like he's going to try to get the pull out of there. Is it going to get out of there? No, just dying just barely at the end there. Keeping a fair few Scorpion tanks left alive, making some more. That Harvester looks like finally going to pack up the MCV, possibly go for the natural expansions. We have our Hexapod moving up north. Not as non-supported Hexapod moving north. Interesting, bold strategy even. Very bold strategy here indeed. Out comes that third Harvester. Some decents are going to come out. It does look like we have some shock troops down there in the south. See these Scorpion tanks coming up this left side. Might be trying to snap some more of that economy. That Hexapod is going to start moving north again, just completely. Oh, there's the Corruptor finally getting some support out for that Hexapod. The Shockwave troops are also moving up, trying to possibly merge in with it. We're going to see if they, it looks like, yeah, they're actually going to be able to do it. Merges right in the 2 decents and some shock troops. Now it looks like they're going to try to maybe take down the Harvester, unable to do so, running into the Corruptor, unable to get the Corruptor down either. Instead, going for the power plant now. Strange, he could have got the kill on that Corruptor, but that takes down a power plant. To turn around and continue trying to, no, just get absolutely destroyed by that Hexapod. Good, maybe try to get this single Scorpion tank, 2 Scorpion tanks out of here, try and get them out of here alive. Got 2 Corruptors on this Hexapod right now. It's going to be a hard target to take out. Does look like the natural expansion coming in nicely. Oh, is a little strap for Tiberian. Probably could use for a fair few more Harvesters. Probably collect that field a good bit more. I think he's going to get a lot more money down here. A clear economic advantage over his opponent. The opponent having this Hexapod right here with 3 Corruptors on it. It does not look like Edward has any firepower to deal with any. That is going to sell off one of his refineries, gets a bunch of infantry. His infantry are not going to be a good idea, so they get free money if they go engage that Hexapod. Infantry is going to try to take that down. Looks like some Scorpion tanks coming in, some Seeker tanks coming out to deal with the harassment. More infantry moving down. We saw that stealth tank earlier, not 100% sure where it went off to. Again, just trying to harass, trying to take down that economy. Knowing that he has superior economy, if he can keep up the pressure, he might be able to bleed him dry, but even if he does, he's still got to deal with this, and he's just throwing money at Traveler. 59 player, no fear, by sending those infantry off to their deaths. Out comes a stealth tank. He's going to get some damage off. It might actually go down here. Yeah, it looks like he's going to take some damage. Seeker tanks are going to chase after it. It's going to go for some damage onto it. It's going to trade its life, giving some veterancy to that Seeker tank, doing a lot of damage here to this refinery. That refinery being taken off for some repairs, but more stealth tanks coming in this side, taking down the refinery. Now it looks like go for the power plant. Is he going to be able to do it? Seeker tanks coming in as a delayed response, going to go down to send into a low power mode, as we see Black Hand Squad trying to take down this Hexapod, unable to do anything thanks to the healing from the Corruptors. Everyone just trying to slow him down, buy some time as he's. His stealth tanks seem to have gone down, as these stealth tanks though just absolutely decimating this base. A low power mode still going to be moving very slowly. Is going to go ahead and take down another. I think that's all of the Harvesters here. All the harvesters are now down for No Fear, but No Fear is going to be moving in, trying to destroy this base, destroying the infrastructure finally. Two refineries being left up here as this MCV is going to move down south, going for an MCV push against this base. 3 more stealth tanks coming in, doing a lot of damage against this MCV. This Traveler 59 MCV very low in health now, but it looks like going to just absolutely decimate these seeker tanks. Not going to let anything. Power plant going to go up, trying to pull himself out of that low power mode, to sell off both the refinery and the warp chasm. He looks like he's going to spam out defense, trying to muster up some sort of defense here, as this MCV is getting absolutely decimated. The original Nod base destroyed, but he still has his MCV over here. He's still getting some steady income from these 2 refineries and this Tib spike down here. It looks like MCV finally going down. Gain some veterancy from destroying a stealth tank. Down goes another stealth tank. This one looks like it's just barely going to be able to escape. Getting out of his life, good. Take 1 shot. Looks like no, gonna go for a full volley against this portal. Gonna move away. This portal goes down. There's no more. Oh, looks like just barely able to get that stealth tank veterancy onto this descent. If this portal goes down, that is it for troop production here. Again, these troops just trying to distract this hexapod just a little bit, just trying to buy himself some time. No more ways to produce any troops. And the Traveler 59 still with that portal and 1 power plant. Has to defend this with everything he has over here. Looks like we have another stealth tank. Very low in health. It looks like he's going to sneak right in. He's going to fire on the portal. Going to take it down possibly. Yes, there goes the portal. This is it for Traveler 59. It's just this power plant and these troops here, as they're going to try to chase down that stealth tank, but no, they don't want to leave this power plant. They're too scared of losing it. Hoping that the Hexpod can destroy what's left. Hexpod is able to get out some more destruction here onto these refineries here, leaving these militant squads, just leaving them. He's going to try to take down even more things. Down here, see power plant, you see the Shredder turn coming out to take down the Decents. The Decents are going to go straight on to try to take down the Shredder turn. Stealth thing coming in to sacrifice the life, just trying to delay a little bit. Is going to give double veterancy to this Decent right here. Even more Shredder turns going out, taking it out. This power plant, they might be his only one, forgetting about these, unable to see these 3 over here. These Decents absolutely getting shredded by these Shredder turns. He really needs to pull off and wait for the Hexapod to come just defend the power plant. But it does not look like he's going to be able to do. Go for the MCV kill, but these Shredder turns are about to turn onto his main forces here. This infantry unit just going to try to get it. Up here, is that Hexapod coming down south? Where is that Hexapod? That Hexapod is going to come down south very slowly. Is it going to be too late though? There's nothing left here to defend this power plant. Hand of Nod going down. Hexapod desperately trying to get down here. Those Corruptors leaving its side. Corruptor is going to start shooting at that all engineer coming out. This might be the end of this game for us here. Go straight in, but Rocket Squad's going to take out their own engineer. A bit of a mistake there, but there's not a whole lot that this Hex Squad can do. There's no way he can get down here in time to stop all of this, trying to repair that with all of his might, using the rest of his cash. But out comes that engineer. He's going to pull off his Rocket Squad this time to go ahead and get the cap, and that is going to beat the game. Edward taking the victory over top of No Fear. What an interesting game to see. I feel like a lot of mistakes made early on there, especially both of them having pretty poor economies for most of the game. However, you see right here, Edward absolutely skyrocketing that economy. Like, look at that. You can see right here, this is about when, right here, about this 4-minute mark is about when the pressure on those harvesters started coming in to really start flatlining No Fear's economy, which was already lagging, starting to lag behind Edward. Stat-wise, Edward got literally over double the resources. Very good fight though from No Fear, almost able to take that game. If he was able to catch that MCU natural expansion push with that Hexapod early, he possibly could have still won that game. But Edward just keeping in control for most of the match, playing a defensive a lot of the time, but able to just come right back around and just continue to harass that economy. What a great game. If you've enjoyed this cast, drop a like. If there's enough support in this video, I'll start doing some more cast. If not, then this is just a fun experiment for me to do. I've been Harpo, and I will be signing out.